guys, it's Way here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to bring you guys another trading method, and this is going to be one of the best you can use right now on Ultimate Team to be able to make yourself a ton of coins very easily. You're going to be able to make between about 25 and 50,000 coins an hour if you're good at sniping, and it's a very easy way of making coins. I definitely recommend you guys trying it out. But before we do go on into the video, if you guys do want to win a £10 Xbox or PlayStation gift card of your choice, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to my channel. I'm actually going to be giving away a gift card every single week as part of just a kind of giving back series for you guys, because the support on the channel recently has been very good, and with the team of the season coming up, I thought it would be a pretty cool thing to do just to give back to you guys, so you can maybe go and get some packs during team of the season. So if you do want to be entered into that, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe if you're new around here. And without further ado, let's go on into the video. So what we're going to be doing with this trading method is trading with players needed for the current marquee matchup scorer challenge, which is going to be available for the next 2 days over the weekend, giving you guys plenty of time to go and do some trading and make yourself a ton of coins. So the different teams included in the current marquee matchups, we've got Dortmund against Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga, we've got Besiktas against Fenerbahce in Turkey, we've got FC Utrecht against Vitesse, that's in the Eredivisie in Holland, and then finally we've got Chelsea against Middlesbrough in the Premier League. The first filter that I'm going to be showing you guys can potentially make you thousands and thousands of coins on every single player that you snipe, and we're going to be sniping players from Vitesse Arnhem in the Eredivisie, obviously from the Vitesse Arnhem against FC Utrecht game in the Eredivisie. And if you guys look right now on the market, they're actually extinct. At least on Xbox One they are, maybe on PlayStation there'll be a couple on the market, but I expect the prices will be pretty similar, and these cards right now on Xbox are extinct. And if you look on the market, you're going to have ones going up normally every kind of couple of minutes. There'll be a couple listed up for about 10k or so, but normally these cards go for 10k. No matter who you get, they sell for 10,000 coins. Doesn't really matter on the position. So you guys can just try and snipe players in general from the whole club. So there's so many different players you can potentially snipe, and you're going to be able to get a lot of deals. I mean, I've seen players listed up for under 1,000 coins. I mean, if you get a card, for example, for 200 coins, like if someone gets Zhang Yuning in a pack, they're not going to think he'll sell for 10k. They'd list him for a couple of hundred coins, most likely 200 coins, or they'd just quick sell him. So if someone lists this card for 200 coins and you snipe him, you're going to be able to make about 9,500 coins after the attacks, so you can potentially make thousands of coins on some of the cards you get here. And all you want to do is try and undercut the price they're selling for by about 1,000 coins and try and snipe them. So you guys can see they're going for 10,000 coins right now on the market. So all you want to do is try and snipe cards for 9,000 coins. Maybe they're going for 8,000 coins on your console. Try and snipe them for 7,000 coins or less. It's pretty simple. Let's try and get a deal. The first deal that came up was a 64 rated Huan for 1,000 coins. I was using the transfer target sniping method, where you press Y and B and back in and out of the transfer target to snipe players, and he came up for 1,000 coins. That would have been just under 9,000 coins profit after the attacks, which is crazy, and it probably took like a minute or two for that card to come up, so it's looking good so far. If we can get 1 or 2 players, we'll be able to make some really good coins. Just missed out on a room right there, probably like 20 or 30 seconds after that last deal, and yeah, only 9,000 coins this time, not 1,000, but still, this would have been about 500 coins profit after the attacks. Not too bad. I've missed out on another very cheap player right here. This time it is a 4. I missed out on him for 1.1k, and it would have been around 8,000 coins profit after the attacks, which would obviously been very good. If I'd picked up the 2 deals that I've seen now for around 1,000 coins, I've only been using this filter now for about 5 minutes, I would have been able to make around 17,000 coins profit. So there's definitely the potential to make a lot of coins with this filter. The only issue is actually sniping the players, because a lot of people are using this filter just because of how effectively it can work. So I'm going to try and get 1 player. If the next player comes up, if I do miss out on them, I'll move on to the next filter. But if we can get them, then that's obviously great. I'll be able to show you guys a live example of me making profit. But you can obviously see, as you can obviously see, players are being listed up on the market very cheaply, and it's only a matter of time. You just have to be patient, and you can make some very good coins. Kashia for just 600 coins would have been an absolutely ridiculous deal, around about 9.5k profit on him. But sadly, I did miss out right there. But that's why I'm talking about. People do list these guys up very cheaply without really checking the prices, and it's just a great example of how effectively this method can work. But it's only a matter of time, really. If you guys go and use this filter, you will have to be patient. It may take you about 10 minutes or so to get a deal sometimes, but when you do get one, you can potentially be making around about 8,000 or 9,000 coins. If you are really good at sniping, it will be a lot easier. I'm not the best at sniping, and my internet is pretty slow, so for me, it's a bit harder. But if you guys are good at sniping and have quick internet, you should be able to make a lot of coins using this filter. Without further ado, let's move on to the next one. The next filter is very similar, and you're going to be sniping players from FC Utrecht, the opponents of Vitesse Arnhem in the marquee matchups, and their cards also do go for quite a large amount of coins, not quite as much as those Vitesse Arnhem players who go for 10k. Right now on Xbox One, they're going for around about 2.7, 2.6k right here on the market. So all you want to do is try and snipe them for about 500 coins less, If they're going for 2,000 coins on your console, try and snipe them for 1.5k or less. Right now they're going for about 2.7, so I'm going to try and snipe these guys for about 2.2k or less, and if I can get any deals for this price there, I'll be able to make some good coins. There we go, I managed to pick up a Vanden Moot for 2.2k. Right now these cards are going for a similar price, around about 2.6k. As said, I should be able to sell them on pretty fast for 2.6k as well. Again, I was using the transfer target sniping method just because for me it works slightly better because my internet is quite slow. For those of you faster internet, you can just do conventional sniping where you bring down the maximum price. But if you do want to know how to do this sniping method, all you want to do is just press Y on Xbox to go to your transfer targets and then B to go back. And it's as simple as that. You see any players coming up on the market. So we managed to get that card for 2.2k. I'm going to list him for 2.6. It's going to be around about 400 coins profit on him, which is not too bad. So we're going to list him up right there, and he should sell on pretty quickly. Another good filter to try still with the Eredivisie is Eredivisie Gold Defenders from the Netherlands. And all you want to do, find out what the cards are selling for. So for me right now, 1.1k is the lowest by now, and there are a few cards on the market, as you can see right here. And you've got a lot of different cards that can come up. There are about 3 or 4 different centre backs. There's a couple of different right backs and left backs. So lots of different cards can come up. Maybe they won't be going for 1.1k on your console. They may be going for about 900 coins. If that's the case, try and get them about 200 coins cheaper. If they're going for maybe 1.5k, try and get them for a couple hundred coins cheaper as well. So since they're going for 1.1k, I'm going to try and snipe these cards for 900 coins or less, just like this, and any cards that come up, you'll be able to make some good profit. I just increased the price slightly because the cards did actually go up to around about 1.2k as the lowest by now. So I tried sniping them for 1,000 coins, and I picked up a Karsdorp right here, and that's a decent deal. If you look on the market right now, he's actually going for 1.3k, and I'm going to be able to sell him on right now for 1.3. So that should be a small amount of profit there. I mean, this filter here is probably the worst out of the 3 I've shown you here, but it's also the easiest to get deals with. So if we list them up there, that's going to be around 250 coins profit after the tax. It's not amazing, but it's not too bad there, and you can get a lot of deals using this filter very, very quickly and very easily. I'll try and get one more deal, and then we can move on to the next filter. I just missed out on a Ron Vlaar right here for 900 coins, so obviously a centre back right there. He's going to go for a little bit more. As you see, around about 2.2k as the lowest by now. And we missed out on one for 900 coins. That would have been 1,000 coins profit on him. Really, really good deal, but sadly, we missed out on him. The next few filters are all going to be in the Turkish Super League for the Besiktas against Fenerbahce game. There's lots of different ones you guys can use for different positions and different teams that are going to make you a lot of coins. I won't be showing loads of examples though of each of these filters, just because normally my sniping videos last about 20 minutes, and that's just way too long, and that's because I show a lot of examples, so I really want to cut down on the length of these types of videos. So I won't be showing too many examples. But the first one is going to be right mids. If you look on the market, right midfielders from the Turkish Super League are currently going for around about 1.5k as the lowest by now. There you go, there's one on the market. They're going for about 1.5, 1.6k. And you just want to try and snipe them for about 200 or 300 coins less. So 1.3k would be a good price there. If they're going maybe for 1,000 coins on your console, try and snipe them for about 700 coins, maybe 800 coins or less, and you should be good. Also, we've got fullbacks, especially right backs. They're good ones to trade with. If you go and look on the market right here, and if you look for left backs, I believe it's left backs, they're more expensive. I think it's left backs anyway. 1.3k is the lowest by now. Yeah, I think we've got a couple here for 1.2, and that's the lowest by now. So you just want to try and snipe these guys, in this case here, a couple hundred coins cheaper, so about 1,000 coins, and there's lots of different cards you can get and make some good coins on them. And then also we've got right backs. These ones are slightly cheaper. They're around about 800 or 900 coins. So if you look on the market, 900 is the lowest by now, I believe. Got a few for 900, and then we've got one right here, 1 or 2. Yeah, we've got a few cards there for 850, and in this case here, try and snipe them for a couple hundred coins cheaper. So let's go with about 700 coins. Try and snipe them like that, and it's so easy. Loads of deals can come up, and that's definitely a great one to use. And then also you can get players from the individual teams needed as well. So you can go over to Besiktas, and you can find the cheapest cards from Besiktas. So right now, 500 coins is the lowest by now. That's for a goalkeeper though, so you can look kind of in other positions, for example, and you can go through and you can set, for example, a specific filter. For example, here you can go over to midfielders, or you can go to defenders, and you can just try and snipe players from these positions. So for example, midfielders from Besiktas, and just try and find any cards on the market, try and snipe them, and you should be good. So around 600 coins is good here, and you can just go through and do this and try and find your own sniping filters that work well for you, and then make you a lot of coins. Defenders from Besiktas, find what they're selling for, and you can maybe turn this into a sniping filter. You can just kind of make your own sniping filters as you go along, and it's going to make you more coins by doing this because you're going to have less competition, and it's just going to be a lot easier. So if we go to Fenerbahce, you can again do exactly the same thing. You can try it with defenders, so you just want to try and see what kind of positions have cards that may sell for a bit. So defenders, they're going for about 600 coins. You could try and sign them for 400 or so. You could just go with Fenerbahce players in general and try and sign them as cheaply as you can get them. So 450 coins there for a Fabinho, and we got him first search. Fabiano, actually, not Fabinho. Wrong player right there. So right there we managed to get a Fabiano for 450 coins, and that was literally just my first search. And what does he actually sell for? Looks like he goes for around about 550 coins. It's not the most profit, but I mean, I got him very, very cheaply in the first place. So if I list him 550, it's going to be like 100 coins profit on him. But that's just a quick example, really, just showing you that you can just go through and make your own filters. So you can go, for example, to midfielders from Fenerbahce, and you can try and snipe them and see if you can just make any filters that work, really. And it's good. You can find a lot of different filters that a lot of people aren't using, and you have less competition. It makes it a lot easier, and this one is definitely a good one to try out. The final two filters are going to be in the Premier League, sniping players needed for the Chelsea against Middlesbrough game. First up, we've got Chelsea, and all you want to do, find out what the cards are selling for. So for me right now on the market, they're going for 1.1k as the lowest by now, and you just want to try and snipe these cards for around about 200 coins less. So just go for 900 coins in this case right here, and try and snipe them. It's as simple as that. You can have a lot of players coming up, and you can potentially make yourself a lot of coins very, very easily. So many different cards can come up. You can have 83 and 84 rated players as well that go for a couple of thousand coins. You can potentially snipe, as well as some of those lower rated cards that go for about 1.5 or 2,000 coins. We are still also going to be able to make a good amount of profit. 800 coins right here for a Masonda. Just a very quick example, because I spent about 20 seconds sniping. We've already got a deal for 800 coins. I'm going to sell them on right now on the market for 1.1k, and that's going to be a couple hundred coins profit there, around about 250 after the tax. Not too bad there. List them up on the market, and I'll take the profit. The final filter is French players from Arsenal in the Premier League, and this filter works very well for a number of reasons. Firstly, there's quite a lot of different French goal players who play for Arsenal, so you've got a lot of different players you can potentially snipe. Also, the majority of the cards you're going to be sniping are quite high rated. They're all 80 rated or above, and they're all rare cards as well. And to complete the marquee matchups, you need an 81 rated team, and you also do need 5 rare players. So all of the different players that play for Arsenal who are French fall under that category. You've got Debuchy, who's 80 rated, you've got Coquelin, who's an 81, and also you've got Giroud, who's an 83, and then Koscielny, who's an 85. So lots of different players can potentially come up. You've got Debuchy and Coquelin both for around 1.9k right now. I'm going to try and snipe them for about 200 or 300 coins cheaper. And then obviously you also have Giroud, who you can potentially snipe. He goes for around 3 or 4k. And then you've got Koscielny, he's around about 10,000 coins right now on the market. So all you want to do, try and snipe these cards for a couple hundred coins cheaper. They're going for 1.9k for me, so I'm going to try and snipe them for around about 1.7, and hopefully we can get a few deals before ending off the video. Just missed out on a Coquelin right here for 1.5k. He's going for 1.8. That would have been a good couple hundred coins profit on him. But yeah, only took like 30 seconds or so for that deal to come up. Shouldn't take long for me to be able to get a deal. 1.7k for a Coquelin. That's like 2 or 3 searches after that last one. So a lot of players are coming up right now on the market. It's just a matter of getting them. I just missed out on a Debuchy right here for 700 coins. So I think that's the lowest price you could be listed up for. The lowest price that any of these cards you're trying to snipe could be listed up for. And yeah, that would have been around about 1,000 coins profit there. Again, not long after that last deal. So, I mean, a lot of cards are coming up. I just need to try and snipe one. Another very, very cheap Debuchy, this time 800 coins. Another deal I'd have been able to make about 1,000 coins on. We missed out on, I think, for like 700 coins a minute ago. I mean, this filter here is probably the hardest of all of them so far, because I keep getting out snipes, which is a bit weird because I wouldn't expect many people would use this filter. Maybe it's just me being really slow and bad at sniping, and probably is. But yeah, I'll try and get one more deal. I've just managed to get a Coquelin for 1.8k. His prices have moved up slightly now, so they're going for around about 2,000 coins. I think Debuchy is still going for around about 1.9, but I think Coquelin's now gone up to about 2,000 or 2.1k. So I managed to get a deal at last. I mean, I could have probably got a lot more deals if I was better at sniping, but still, not too bad. We've got a deal for 1.8k. It's going to be around about 200 coins profit on him. Not a huge amount of coins, but again, I mean, loads and loads of players came up, loads and loads of chances to make coins, so we managed to get one deal. We're going to list him right now on the market for 2.1k. Should be able to sell him on though pretty soon and make some nice profit on him. And yeah, that is going to be the final deal. You guys have seen plenty of different filters, and there's lots of different ones you guys can make up as you go along using some of the different teams that are needed for the marquee matchups to make yourself some easy profits. So remember, if you do like, comment and subscribe, you will be entered into the weekly Xbox, PlayStation and gift card giveaway. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care.